In this video, we are going to look at Pandas data structure series. Pandas provide two type of data structures. One is data frame and the other one is series. So data frame consists of collection of series. So I have opened this iris dataset. So printed the head. We have 5 columns and 5 rows. So each row is of type series and each column is also of type series. I have printed the type of the column petal length. You can see that is of type series, and I also printed the type of the 0th row. So each row and each column in a data frame, pandas data frame, is a series. So moving forward, we will look how we can create series from Python lists and from Python dictionaries, and we will look some of the common methods that we use on series data structure. Now we will create pandas series from Python lists. So here I will create a list. I'll just copy paste. So I have this list of numbers. So in order to create a series, we need to call pd.series and pass this list as an argument. So if we print the series, we have this series. This list will be converted into pandas series, and we have this index as well that starts from 0. So we can pass our custom index by passing the additional argument index as, I'll just copy paste. So here I have passed index and a list of indices that I want as my index in this series. So now my index is taken from this list. We can pass additional parameter as data type. As we can see, by default it took it as integer, but we can change this to any Pandas supported data type, for example float. So d type is a keyword argument that takes a string, so we can write float. So each integer was converted to float. Make sure that number of the index list is equal to the number of elements in your list. So if you remove any one of the element from the index, it will throw an error. So we can change it. Yeah, so now we will see how we can create series from Python dictionaries. I have a dictionary where I have key as A, B, C, D, E and values as numbers. One is none. So method is same. We need to pass this dictionary to the series method. So we will call series pd.series and pass this dictionary. So if we print it, so the key of the dictionary will become the indices of the series. We have one nan value, so there is a method to check nan value in the series. So we can write series.isNA. So this method returns a mask. So it is true wherever the value is not a number, and false wherever we have real values. So this is a mask, and we can pass this mask to the series in order to get the true values. So I will assign this mask to a new variable, and we can pass this mask to the series. So we receive this value from this series. We only had one null value, so we received this. So we can drop these values, these null values, using the method drop_na. So the null value was removed. So one thing is this operation is not in place. So if we look at the series variable, so null value will still be there. So in order to make this operation in place, we need to pass this keyword argument in place as true, or you can assign this this method to a new variable. So for now I will be using this in place keyword argument. So we have removed this. Now we have another keyword to remove duplicate elements. So we have two elements as duplicate, B and E. So we can use the method it is drop duplicates. It should be underscore. So 1 2 3. Same with this. Most of these methods are not in place, so we need to pass this argument as in place as true. Now we have some more methods so that in order to compare values. So let's say we want all the elements in the series which are less than or greater than some number. For example, if we want all the elements which are less than 2 or greater than 2. So for less than 2 we have this lt 2. So lt is less than and I'll pass argument as 2. So only a is greater than less than 2, so it is returning here as true. So again this is a mask and we can actually pass this to series and get the actual values. So we got a. Similarly we have other elements, other methods like greater than. So we got 3 2 and we have greater than equal to. Greater than, I think it is GE, yeah, greater than equal to. So we got these values as return types. There is one more method, like if we want to remove one element, so we have a pop method. So let's say I want to remove the element with index a. So if I say series.pop a, so it will give me the value of this element with the index a. So if we look at our original series, so this method works as in place. We don't need to pass the argument in place. So it will return the element and pops it from the list. So there are many methods supported by series data structure. We can go through the documentation. I will link it below. So these are some of the methods and very basic introduction about Pandas series. That's it for this video. Thank you.